Well, Bex, Nottingham Forest up next at the weekend. What kind of game are you expecting?
A difficult game. I think if you asked anybody at Tier 3, they're probably odds-on favourites, aren't they, for the league? So really good opportunity for us to kind of bounce back and really showcase what Burnley's about this weekend against, you know, a top side. So yeah, really looking forward to the game. We've prepared well this week and looking forward to putting, you know, the wrongs right this weekend for sure.
It's two of the league's top teams over the last 2 or 3 years. How much of an exciting prospect is it this weekend?
Yeah, I think every game, look, here at Burnley, it's about every game. There's no game that is bigger or less so than each one. At the end of every game, there's only 3 points up for grabs. I think we've prepared well. We've worked on some of the things we wanted to improve in terms of our performance, because I think for me, we probably beat ourselves at home to Wolves. Very disappointed on that day. Probably didn't create too much, conceded a set piece. And I think for us, we've just got to be better with the ball. We have to be better in the opponent's box. We've got to be better in our box. And I think I'll be looking to really see that the players take on the key messages this week and put in what I think is a top Burnley performance. And hopefully the rest will certainly take care of itself.
And playing at such an impressive stadium like the City Ground in front of their fans, does that add an extra level of occasion and grandeur to it?
I don't think so. I think we've got players in our team that have got a lot of stadium experience, played in front of big crowds, played on the international stage. I think it's nice to play in these venues, and I think what is nice about us playing at Turf Moor last weekend and Forest playing at the City Ground is that both are clubs that are really well supported by ownership, chairman, wanting to push forward year on year. And I think that's probably more something to celebrate in the National League, that these big brands, these ownership groups are really heavily investing in the women's teams, and in my opinion, teams that should be playing certainly a lot higher up in the women's football pyramid.
And it is still really early on in the season, but what kind of mental impact do you think 3 points on Sunday would have on the group?
Yeah, I think so. Look, 3 points in any game is important. Points on the board in terms of title race, etc., is always important. For us this weekend is solely about, you know, Burnley DNA and putting in a really hard-working, ruthless, accountable and together performance, and that is the minimum expectation.